Hi guys and welcome to my channel. In my today's video I'm going to talk about my hair color. I colored my hair yesterday and I filmed little clips, so I'm going to insert those as well in this video, so you're going to be able to see the entire coloring process and exactly what I used and the right measurements and all, in case you're interested. But this is going to be more than anything else like an update of my coloring routine, because I already have a video up on my channel about that, and one thing has changed since. I did a little experiment this time. I used 40 volume developer as opposed to 30 volume, what I usually used. So 40 volume is 12% hydrogen as opposed to 30, that is 9%. For the longest time I was very scared of using 40 volume, just because I thought it's very harsh for my hair. I was worried it's going to burn my hair and irritate my scalp. But then I watched some YouTube videos and I discovered that a lot of people who have base level 5 or 6, have 6 I believe, they use high lift colors with 40 volume, and it works really well for them. When I'm coloring my hair at home I use high lift color, so I thought I'm going to give it a try and use 40 volume developer. The developer that I'm using is supposed to be quite mild on your hair, should we say so. It's basically this Supreme Activator by K-Pro, and it's cosmetic oxidizing cream that contains caviar extracts and keratin, so that's good for your hair. Obviously it still is 40 volume, so it's harsh, but at least it has those extracts that are supposed to kind of take care of your hair, right? So I have to say, I did a little prayer before actually applying it on my hair. Goddess of hair, please protect my hair. Please give me awesome results. But it did not sting, it did not burn or irritate my scalp, so that was a good sign. And I mixed it with my high lift color that I usually use. It's been a couple of months that I'm using this color, and it's again by K-Pro, same line, Caviar Supreme. So I use the 11.1, which is super light blonde platinum ash, and this is high lift color, high lift blonde. And I mixed that with 1/4 of 10.1, which is blonde platinum ash. And this is the result basically, as you can see. Now you be the judge. I personally, now this is a shocker, at least for me, but I personally did not see a huge difference between the result I've had with 30 volume developers. So if that's the case, I'm going to continue using the 30 volume, because why should I, risk damaging my hair by using 40 volume if the result isn't extremely different. I thought I would get more ashier tone and lighter, but on my roots the problem is still that I have a little bit of that yellow. So I am using a purple shampoo. I'm trying to tone my hair, but only with purple shampoo or semi-permanent hair colors that I mix with white hair mask, and this is what I'm doing. Now if you have some other tips for me, suggestions, advices, they are very much welcome, especially if you're a hairdresser, because I am not a professional, but luckily the sales assistant that works at Beauty & Co. hair stores is also a trained professional hairdresser, so she always gives me little tips, and she just basically advises me on what color should I use. Now I am yet to show her the result of this combination here, so I'm yet to find out what does she recommend in order to get even better result, if that's possible with high lift color. I don't know, hopefully it is. But what I am thinking of doing the next time is like ditching the 10.1. I will do this little experiment and I will use only the 11.1 and see how light can I get. I'm not yet sure if I'm going to be using the 40 volume developer or the 30 volume, but this is just one test that I really want to do, because I'm not sure if maybe that 1/4 of 10.1 is the one that is giving me a little bit yellowish effect. Now my hair apparently has a lot of red pigments, because it's very difficult to lighten my hair actually. I mean, it lifts obviously, but it's difficult to get that perfect blonde without it going very orange or yellow. Now this result is the best I've had since, I don't know, forever, because I used to use box hair dyes, and I was so eager on achieving the right result with those, but then I just gave up because there is no way box hair dye can get me anywhere near this level, especially because I am starting by level 6, that is my natural hair, so it's extremely difficult to achieve. It's impossible with box hair dye, just forget about it. I think those blonde box hair dyes are made for whoever already is blonde and just wants to freshen up their blonde basically, or just take it to the next level, like 1 or 2 levels lighter. But if you have dark hair, don't even bother, it's just waste of money. And you know. Another thing that I wanted to say is that this length here is achieved by years and years of highlighting my hair, so this is professional result, whereas only this part here is the part that I'm coloring at home, so my roots basically. You can tell up until here I have highlighted hair and just kind of bleached and toned, and then here is where I'm putting the high lift color. Now, as I said, I'm not a professional, but I am going to tell you what is a high lift color. In case you are wondering what high lift color is, high lift hair color is nothing but a permanent hair color that lightens your hair without the help of a bleach. It basically strips or lifts some of the natural pigments from your hair and deposits the dye onto it, both at the same time. High lift hair color versus bleach. It does this whilst toning the hair, whereas the use of bleach requires you to tone your hair separately as an additional step. High lift hair color offers a boost to lightening equivalent to about 1 extra level on top of what a regular blonde dye would achieve. In case you're curious to find out the difference between the bleach and the high lift color, I personally was, because it's all like new territory for me. So the first and perhaps the most important difference between these two is that while bleach can lighten your hair from anywhere between 3 to 8 levels, high lift hair color cannot lift pigment and lighten your hair more than 5 levels. I was also wondering if the high lift hair color is safer for your hair than bleach. So the answer to this is high lift lighteners are essentially a permanent color designed to permanently lighten your hair to a desired shade using color instead of bleach. High lift lighteners must be used with care, as they can be just as damaging as bleach if used improperly. So I guess this answers our questions. Yeah guys, please let me know, how do you like this hair color? Do you have any recommendations for me? How can I make it even better? Because I'm always curious to find it out. Also, I find that when I use high lift hair color, within a couple of weeks it kind of washes out and it's not that pretty blonde anymore, whereas when my hairdresser does it professionally by highlighting my hair and then toning it, basically the results of highlights always stays that perfect blonde shade. It's just what I've noticed personally on my hair. So I know coloring your hair blonde is very tricky, but hopefully I'm going to be able to master that, because there was a certain point where I gave up on it. I just colored my roots dark and very dark, because I was like, I'm going to get that ombre effect, because there is just no way I'm able to achieve like normal blonde at home. It just looks horrible. But these high lift colors kind of gave me hope. So I am definitely informing myself about different mixes that I can do, different color schemes and color combinations that I can use. Blondes that have purple undertones already inside of them, and blondes with green, just to kind of interact with those orange and yellow that naturally pops out of your hair when you're lifting your hair. So I don't know, we shall see, but hopefully in the future I can get even better result. I am confident that with, you know, educating yourself and doing a lot of research, you can actually learn something, you know, you can actually achieve something on your own. I'm not doing this only because I want to save up some money, because obviously, you know, coloring your hair blonde is quite expensive. So yeah, obviously it would be nice if I could save up some money, but also because I personally don't have time. I don't have time to go and sit for hours and hours at hairdresser salon, and my trusty hairdresser is in Croatia, and when can I go to Croatia? I can maybe visit her twice or 3 times a year, you know what I mean? So it's quite difficult for me. This is like my situation. But if you can, my recommendation is to go at hairdresser. By no means am I telling you to try and achieve blonde at home, because I think the best results can be achieved by a professional without risking of damaging your hair. So guys, I hope this video was helpful in case you were interested to find out more about my updated hair color routine. I am now sending you a huge kiss from Italy, and I will see you soon in my next video. Please make sure to like this video and subscribe for more, and leave me your comment. I would really like to chat with you and just interact with my viewers. Big kiss from Italy. Ciao!